Hey guys, it's Dr. Pete here. I want to talk with you today about organizational health and developing a strategy for your workforce, teams, and leaders. Now, organizational health, of course, is the thing that's within our control as leaders when we're thinking about how to lift organizational performance. And previously, we've unpacked organizational health in terms of capability and capacity and put together that model where capability is kind of like the technology in our phone, keeping all of that stuff up to date. But capacity, well, that's kind of like the battery, making sure there's enough energy. And those two things go together. So when we're putting together an organizational health strategy, look, how do we even begin that as a leadership team? I'd like to suggest to you that there's three questions you could discuss together. And they're in the area of workforce, teams, and leaders. If we start with thinking about our workforce, the question we have there is, do we have effective capability and capacity strategy for our workforce right now? If we think about capability strategies, do we have a gap analysis? Is it up to date? Do we have skills development programs that are targeting that? And do we have a feedback cycle that works? If we think about capacity, well, are we living our values? Do we have a strategy for how that works in our workforce? Are we leveraging diversity? Where's our strategy there? And how are we measuring the capacity of our workforce using real-time measures like pulse checks? Moving on to the second of our three questions about developing an organizational health strategy. Are all our teams operating effectively as high performance teams? Now, high performance teams, of course, a very clear strategy here. A high performance team achieves and engages at a very high level. And they do that, of course, through those four key performance indicators and those ways of working. How are all our teams going there? And what might we need to do? Our third and final question is about our leaders. And do our leaders have a shared understanding of strategic, supportive, and self-leadership as it relates to our organization? We call that the three circles of leadership. Strategic leadership, building others' clarity. Supportive leadership, enhancing others' capacity. And self-leadership, enabling personal energy. So there's three questions you'll discuss with your leadership team, workforce teams and leaders, and the answers, of course, to those three questions quickly form up your organizational health strategy. Until next time, bye for now.